So, this is a different kind of video I'm doing. This is my reaction kind of. It's not a trailer reaction, just my response to hearing that one of my favorite games of this generation is getting a sequel. If you don't know what that is, it's Shadow of Mordor. Before you ask, I don't know really why I have two copies. I guess I just wanted to play the DLC. Wait, this is the wrong copy. Just wanted to play the DLCs. But yeah, Shadow of Mordor 2. Shadow of Mordor is getting a sequel. It's called Middle-earth: Shadow of War. And if you don't know me, I freaking love Shadow of Mordor. To me, that was like the best game of 2014 and by far the most unique IP to come out in recent years. I thought Dying Light was a pretty good new IP to come out. And I think Horizon Dawn, which I'm just started playing today, is freaking phenomenal. But this news kind of shocked me. I heard Warner Brothers was doing a reveal for next week on March 8th. They were going to say, hey, we're announcing a new game. What is it? You don't know. We're not going to tell you yet. So they did not announce it just yet. Like they said, it was either going to be a Batman game or a Middle-earth's Shadow of Mordor sequel. And surprisingly, the other day, my mic was off there. The other day, they had confirmed on Target.com in Australia, they said, they put up a listing that said Shadow of Mordor, or Middle-earth: Shadow of War, which is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. And it was a huge surprise to me, and I was like, yes! Like, God, it's another Batman game. I like the Batman games. There's so many. They made a lot of them in the past couple of years. I felt after Arkham Knight, I was like, you're fine. You don't really need to make another Batman game anytime soon. But they did with VR, the Batman Arkham VR. But anyways, I'm really glad they leaked it, because I was kind of concerned it was going to be another Batman game. And then, surprisingly, a day after, a lot of people were like, a lot of trailers and information dropped. They announced the release date, which is much sooner than I was expecting. They announced how much it's going to be. There's going to be a collector's edition. And surprisingly, I watched the trailer yesterday, and I thought it was pretty awesome. It looked sick. We didn't see any gameplay yet, but it looked impressive. Oh shit, I just knocked down my camera. Almost knocked down my laptop. And I thought it looked like a sick trailer. Looks awesome. Looks like it's going to be much bigger. Hopefully it's bigger than the first one. Like, I feel like you can do a lot more with the Nemesis system they didn't do. If they will let you get a whole, like, you become a general and sort of, like, take the army to new heights, like, I will freaking love that game. And it's coming out pretty soon. It's actually coming out in August, the 22nd of August, which is pretty good to hear, because that's a couple days before my birthday, actually. So I'm very, very excited to hear that, because I was expecting this game not to come out till, like, maybe next year, like, late next year, like, in 2018, probably not until, like, November. And it's a pleasant little surprise. I just hope it's finished. That's my only concern. I'm concerned it's going to be glitchy or buggy. If it gets delayed, I'll be fine with that. But I can't wait for Shadow of Mordor 2. It's been a game, or Shadow of War, I should call it. It's not Shadow of Mordor 2. It's just Shadow of War. But I thought the trailer was pretty awesome. It had a lot of insight. It looks like Celebrimbor is not going to really be a part of this game this time around. And which I was a little disappointed to hear, like, to see in the trailer him getting pushed out of Talion, who was the main character of the first game. So I guess it's just gonna be Talion this time with the ring, like they forged, trying to kill Sauron. So yeah, I'm so excited for this game though. I loved the first one. That was like my favorite game of 2014. Probably one of my favorite games of all time now at this point. Can't wait for the sequel. This is like the Batman Arkham of this generation, in my opinion, if you ask me. And but I just hope it has the same amount of like greatness as the first one. Hopefully it's amazing. I'm hoping the story's better, the gameplay is improved, the parkour is much better than the first one, hopefully. And there actually are different versions of it. There's the you can get 3 versions currently right now for pre-order. They have the standard, which is $60, which I'm gonna get the standard. The silver edition, which I guess is like some DLC and then a couple of DLC maps. And then there's the gold edition, which is $100. I guess it comes with the full game plus the DLC. And then there's the $300 edition, which is the collector's edition, basically, which I was thinking about going to get, but then GameStop likes to be GameStop, and I don't mean that in a positive way. They made the system... Well, they didn't make the system, they just made the collector's edition GameStop exclusive, which I don't think is fair. So it's going to be a limited run. I know they did that with For Honor and Ghost Recon, I think. But I'm not going to get the collector's edition. It's $300. I'm like, the Switch is $300. If I had a choice, I'd buy the Switch. And I am going to most likely pre-order it. Not just yet. I'm probably going to pre-order it around after Injustice comes out. And, yeah. So anyways, that's my initial thoughts to hearing about Shadow of Mordor 2 coming out, or Shadow of War. Middle-earth Shadow of War. I gotta start calling it that. So, I'm just hoping it's amazing. Shadow of Mordor was like my favorite game of 2014, so please be good. I really want Monolith to just be Monolith and just make a great game. I mean, they made the Fear games, the Condemned, some other game besides Shadow of Mordor, so I'm just hoping it's great. Like, I'm really hoping. And I just hope it's like it's good. Gameplay is going to premiere next week. I'm going to do a reaction to that, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.